Hello friends, this is Anand Harsh. Once again I am with you from Jaisalmer. That is my home city. Okay, uh, I'm very fortunate that I'm on occasion of Deepavali. I'm here and be with you as usual with Oracle 10G Express edition. Now, today we consider the functions which are applied on string. So, string functions in Oracle we will discuss today. First of all, we discuss the string functions, their syntax, and what they do with the strings. Then we uh, go with the practical session in today's lecture. Hope you will enjoy this class very much. Okay, so first of all, we are considering the length function of string. String actually means if certain characters are in a bunch, or we can say a number of characters are called strings. Like that means a function, string function have f, q, n, c, i, o, and s characters. So the bunch of these characters are forming a string. That is a function. So this is a string. So the function which are applied on a string set of characters or arrays of characters, they are called string functions. So as the name suggests, length will uh, find out the length of the string. That will uh, not useful this time, but when we are using the PLSQL code of block, then the length function will used for looping purposes, etc. So one more thing I have to discuss today with you, table dual. Oracle provides a dual table, which is a single row and single column table. This is a temporary table. That means whatever is done with the dual table will not be any kind of database. So, like we as a businessman uses calculator for calculations. So if we have an Excel, Microsoft Excel, then the calculations can be easy. But in Oracle terminal, the dual table will help you to calculations or some experimental things which cannot be directly reflected on the real tables. So you can use the dual table, which is a single column and single row. So some of the functions will be discussed with the dual table, how they are used. Okay, so first of all, length. Okay, from the length, we can use this like length and string. Okay, so I'm giving here string like this str. So this will give me the length. Okay, like select length elephant uh, from. Now the term elephant doesn't reflect it in any kind of a real table, so we can use dual table to do this purpose. So on the terminal end, select length elephant from dual. So this will give us 8 length. So the function we are considering length, which is a string function, but we are using the dual table that we can do it temporarily, so that we can understand that what is the meaning of length function. Okay, so now you can understand that there is only a single column, that is length, and here are reflected in elephant, and that is a value, single value, that is age. Single row and single column table view, that is temporarily. Okay, so there is no data remaining after the showing of the result. There is nothing in this dual table. So now we are moving to towards the second um, command, that is substring. Okay, so substring will uh, partition a string to its parts according to starting character and number of required characters. Okay, now like this, if I'm using the substring sub str, then here I'm providing string and the starting position, the position, and the number of characters to be substring. Okay, so this is the syntax, and we can use the substring using the dual table, like select sub str. I'm using the same string, that is elephant. Okay, and from the first letter, please substr 3 characters from dual table. Okay, so the result will be, the first letter is E, so the result will be E. Then third letter, second and third letter are L and E, so result will be ELE. Okay, so now we will check it on the terminal. Select sub str elephant, ELEPHANT, and first character and 4 character. We can first take 3 characters from dual. The result is this, and now I'm changing the character to 3 character, 2 to 4 character. Okay, so LEPH from second position, take a character and 4 characters subtracted from the string. So the word subtracted is very resemble to the substring function. Okay, okay, with the we are good with the substring function. Now we will check the upper, lower, init cap. These functions directly I'm using on terminal, without wasting any time. I'm using these functions on the terminal. Okay, so one function is clear screen. If you are using this function, all the screen, all the R&D of your commands and outputs will be clear. Okay, clear screen, CLEAR space screen. Okay, so now I'm using the upper function. Okay, so select upper, and I'm using elephant as lower character. Select upper, elephant as lower screen, elephant from dual table. So it is the temporary table. So the string will become in uppercase. Besides this, if I am using elephant as upper characters and I'm using the lower function LOWER, then it will become lowercase. If I'm using I love India, as I'm Indian, I love India naturally from the bottom of my heart. In it, init cap. Initialize the first letter of a word. So I is the word, love is the word, India is the word. So each word's first letter will be initialized as a capital letter. Initialized letter capital. I love India. I capital, L capital, India, I capital. Okay. So lower, upper, and init cap will be discussed, and these are the practical. So we are good one with these functions: upper, lower, init, cap, and substring and length. Okay, so uh, why not we check this all the real table? Why we are using the dual table? Okay, so now moving to what's the real table. Select star from EMP. Okay, so now I'm making the city upper. Okay, select upper city, comma, name, lower name from EMP. Okay, so the city will be will become in uppercase and name will become in lower. Okay, so it and substring, if I'm using the substring from here, length of the select length name from EMP with their names. Okay, so I'm using the name. Vivek has 5 lengths. Vivek has 5 lengths. Savita has 6 lengths. Savita has 6 lengths, and Pamni has 5 lengths. Okay, so this is the length function we are using. Okay, and sub str. Select sub str name 1, 3 from EMP. So I'm using name uh, as a field name. So we need not to provide any single quotes because it is not a direct string. Just the value of the name column will come from table. So first letter and from position first letter subtract 3 characters. That means VIV, VIV, SAV, SAV, and PAN. So this is the this function. Okay. So I'm clearing the screen, and now we will consider the rest of the functions, that is lpad, rpad. Okay. Okay. Lpad and rpad. There are more functions like this. Okay, we consider today lpad and rpad. If we some functions will remain, we will consider in the upcoming video lectures. That is good to have it. Remember these things. So lpad, select star from EMP. Okay, so to to show the name in a sequence, you can use the lpad. Okay, so select lpad name 10 characters that can be filled with star from EMP. Left hand side, from the left hand side, it will padded a special character, that is asterisk mark, with the size of 10 characters. Okay, so Vivek has a 5 characters, so it will padded his name with 5 stars, 5 asterisk mark. Vivek has a 5 characters, it will also be padded with the 5 asterisk mark. Savita has 6 letters in her name, so it will pad 4 asterisk mark before, or we can say from the left hand side. So this is the alpha. Now you can see The name column is aligned from the right hand side. So alphabet will align the characters from right hand side. Okay, from arpad it is just opposite to the uh, alphabet. It will align to the left hand side. Okay, so the bigger names and the smaller names will be in a aligned order. So that's all for this class. I hope with the string functions you are very good enough and you will use these functions for your research and development work. Thank you all of you. Have a great day.